ladies and gents, it's me, Michael Burhan, as I take you through a tour through the paywalls of our solar system as I guide you through the awesome and simplistic Destiny: Rise of Iron. If you haven't checked my previous review of Destiny with the happy console gamer known as Robman, you can check it out by clicking on the link above. If not, let me quickly break it down for you. Destiny: Rise of Iron is a major somewhat of an expansion for Bungie's first-person shooter, coming from Mark of the Wolves, The Dark Below, The Taken King beforehand, and it's also the fourth overall expansion of the Destiny franchise. It revolves around a fallen enemy race as they have breached the wall that surrounds Earth's last safe city by utilizing the Silver Virus, a golden age nanotechnology that self-replicates and slowly takes over and starts to kind of manipulate you, like a Venom symbiote or the Borg, if in layman's terms. You are tasked by Lord Saladin, the last remaining known Iron Lord, who guides you into becoming the next Iron Lord by using the Book of Iron to kind of help you complete tasks in order to gain experience, armor, upgraded weapons, and also incorporates new environments such as player versus player locations and other online multiplayer elements. The game also gives you a player space known as the Iron Temple that you can gain via the game's story. It also enables the character to achieve and progress and acquire more and more elements to help you upgrade your character's light level. The main story is short, sweet, to the point, but also allows you to grind and level up to new characters and light levels. But unlike the previous expansion, you don't really get that much of an upgrade. Bungie have fixed a few issues, including glitches, inaccessible items, and also patched highly accessible items and item drops. These have been replaced with a new feature called the Skeleton Key, which allows you to open up boxes. You can also match with other characters and interact with players, so you don't have to go shuffling around to try and find a friend who wants to play with you on a strike. But you also need to call fellow members and mates if you want to take on a Nightfall strike, which is, well, the hardest part of the game. The game has hours of play, especially for those who love to grind, but doesn't seem as it's a filling as its predecessors. The game does allow cheating, giving you a chance to replay the same levels at monotonous paces, but you can also, quite frankly, accomplish the same feat by tagging along with friends. And that's where I find the game kind of annoying. You have a lot of die-hard MMO players at first-person shooters who will use the game until everything is kind of leveled up and then get bored and move on to the next thing, until the next DLC comes to kind of pique your interest again. And yes, the Book of Iron gives you a lot to do, but there are tasks that require a team, so you really need to make sure that you get everything done by teaming up with people and encouraging online multiplayer. Now let's get down to the score of the game. I give this DLC a very, very solid 3.5. That's not much here, but there is enough here to keep you entertained for quite a while, regardless of the multiplayer issues. So if you like weapons and you like to make things that make you go choppy choppy pee pee, yes, Kai Tai reference, I would recommend that this game is good for you for a little harmless fun. I do hate the fact that Bungie tends to release a slew of DLC in order to make this game partially whole, but now you can actually purchase the entirety of the first season of DLC by going to Amazon, and you can purchase it for a cool price of $29.99 for the Xbox One and also the PS4. So I may get another copy of this game just so I can play with friends on my Xbox. Hopefully they'll, come up with something like crossplay, but who knows? So there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much it from me, guys. What do you think of Destiny: Rise of Iron? Do you think the game is amazing? Do you think it's a piece of shit? Do you really find the game monotonous as much as I do? Let me know in the comments section below. I do love the many aspects of what this game was, and I kind of hate the fact that this game has been kind of simplified down to its core, but it's still a bit of harmless fun, and it's great to pick up for simplistic players such as, well, myself. So there you go, guys. I'll see you next week for another rather British review. Of course, this has been Michael Burhan, and I shall see you soon for another review of an awesome, awesome title. And I'm thinking, why not give it a shout and play some Lego Dimensions, I think. Please, no, stop with the whole calling me a kid thing. This has been Michael Burhan signing out, saying I've got gameplay. Have you all? Mwah. And also to boldly go where no man has gone before. I always wanted to say that.
Long ago, the world had no guardians. It had only Iron Lords. Fearless, righteous, we were humanity's greatest warriors. But when an ancient plague threatened mankind, the Iron Lord sacrificed everything to lock it away. Now, I am all that remains, and the plague ravages our lands once more. Guardian, will you rise to this fight? And stand where the Iron Lords fell. Join me, Guardian, and become an Iron Lord.
Pre-order Destiny Rise of Iron and get the Iron Gjallarhorn.